Brendan Reed, another win, this time against SønderjyskE. Put your words on the game.
I thought it was a really good battle tonight. Both teams competed really hard. The first and second were, up and down hockey. All four lines going. Both goalies playing really good hockey, making it hard for both teams to score. Kind of like a playoff-style game.
Yeah, good goalies, because the chances were there tonight.
Yeah, the chances were there. We had some big ones. They had some big ones in the first. Thaddeus made some big saves. But I think, overall, if you watch how the game went, I think our four lines started to generate more energy, more momentum throughout the game. I think Brinkman, Toby, and Anchor really created really good momentum for us, playing some really good shifts, getting guys excited on the bench, and that carried through to the whole team.
You did change a little bit in the lines today. What did you see about that change?
Well, I think we need to try some things right now. In case lines don't work in the playoffs, we have to have a couple different lines that can maybe get some chemistry here in the last couple games. So, I mean, for the first game, it was okay. But, I mean, I really liked the game of Jeppe Juhl tonight. He got put with Chris and Moray, and it didn't faze him one bit. He was probably one of our best players on the ice. And for me, that shows great character and leadership.
You were the better team in the third period. I have seen through the season, if you skate hard, if you put the pucks on net, and if you get some hits, you're the better team.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has to be ready. I think in the first period we had about 11 guys going and 11 guys not going, and that's not good enough, and we talked about it. And after the second, we had about 16 guys going and 5 guys not going, and I think in the third we finally came together as a full group, and that showed in our game.
2 minors today because of the face-off rule. It irritated me. Put your words on, what do you think about that face-off rule?
Well, you know my feelings about the officiating in this league. It's something that we can't change, or nobody can change. So I think we just take it as, okay, you know what, we get to practice our penalty kill, and it was really good tonight. I think we did a really good job on the penalty kill. So my hat goes off to the guys who really competed and made sure we kept it 0 on the board.
But you have been in the game a lot of years, Brendan. Does this rule give something good to the hockey game?
I think the rule is so that the game could go quicker, so the rest can get home quicker. I don't know why they do it. I mean, if they're going to do it, then do it right. But it is what it is. I think it's kind of amusing, and I mean, it's guys. Some guys get frustrated. I want our guys to get excited. We're good on the penalty kill, so the more confidence we can build off, bad calls and kill a penalty, the more confident we'll be on the PK when it comes in the playoffs.
But you have to be aware of it, because it can be a game 7 in a quarter, semi-final or final, and you will have 2 minutes for not keeping the face-off rule.
Yeah, I mean, I think the rule from now on for us, if a guy gets kicked out, then just don't even try to win the face-off and get your wingers to come in and win it for you. Don't move your stick.
But another win, Brendan. You are getting a lot of wins in a row now, getting into the playoffs. How do you see the last game before that?
Well, we want to be better than we were today, tomorrow in practice, and then we want to be better than tomorrow in practice the day after, and that's going to be against Herning. So if we do that, we'll be in a good position. If we get too comfortable and too cocky and we think it's going to come easy and we can play fancy hockey, then we're going to have some problems against Herning.
So, of course, it's important for you to take the last games and win them too, to come into the playoffs with a good feeling.
For sure. I mean, you wake up in the morning every day, you want to have a good feeling, right? That starts off a good day. So, I mean, let's keep winning so we have a good feeling going into the playoffs, or at least keep playing good hockey. If we keep playing good hockey and we lose a couple games, that's fine. But when it comes in a 7-game series in the playoffs and we're playing our best hockey, it's going to be tough for teams to beat us.
Congrats on win.
Thank you.